It's Ace from the Ace and TJ Show. Probably means nothing to you, but that doesn't matter because you are listening to the Hoppe and Super Rich Show.
Yeah, I'm the boss.
All right, welcome back, man. Super Rich is making me crack up in this room we do at WNURN, man. I'm dying. All right, call the show. 847-866-WNURN. It's 847-866-9687. I'm gonna have like an Anderson Cooper moment, just giggle like a little schoolgirl on the air.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So what's coming up?
So this story is from NBC6 in South Florida. A Florida Keys man beat his girlfriend after dreaming she cheated on him. Wow.
It's not even real. It just happened in Florida. What is wrong with Florida? Why does this always happen in Florida? I want to know, like, what is it?
I don't know. They seem to have the strangest stories, clearly.
The most weird crimes. Like, crimes up here are like robbery, murder, kidnapping, carjacking. Down there, it's, I beat up my girlfriend because I dreamed she cheated on me. That does not happen in Chirac.
It doesn't make that much sense at all. But a Florida Keys man was arrested after beating his girlfriend after he had a dream she cheated on him, according to police. Carlos Gascon's girlfriend told Monroe County Sheriff's deputies that Gascon beat her all day Friday. So he beat her all day Friday. I don't know how that's possible, but she was able to call for help at 6:45 p.m. after Gascon passed out. So he was drunk. I'm assuming. The woman accused Gascon of choking her, pouring hot coffee on her, cutting the back of her leg with a knife, and threatening to kill her while holding a knife to her throat.
Over a dream. Oh.
Over something that he thought happened. Yeah. So here's another
here's
another somewhat psychotic person. Yeah.
Isn't that the whole basis of our show, covering psychotic weirdos?
Yeah.
Like that's the basis of the Hoppe and Super Rich show.
Did you see his mugshot here?
He looks like quite the class act, like how old would you say he's? Like late 30s, life's passed him by. He doesn't get laid that much, and when he does,
it doesn't give an age, so I'm guessing mid 30s,
maybe 40. If
yeah. So Gascon also allegedly picked her up and slammed her down on a glass table, breaking it. His girlfriend also alleges that he picked up his dog, slammed it on the ground, and put his foot on the dog's neck. That's awful. Gascon faces charges of aggravated battery, aggravated assault, domestic battery by strangulation. I didn't know that was a word, strangulation. Battery, false imprisonment, and animal cruelty, which is the worst part, in my opinion. It is unclear if Gascon has an attorney, and I hope he dies.
God, what if he were to represent himself in court? That'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, that would be fun to watch. That'd be some real entertainment.
Yeah, I dreamed this, man, and, like, she was going down on some other guy that wasn't me because we're, like, going out, and then I woke up. I knew it wasn't her, but then, like, I beat her up, I'm sorry.
Right.
It just has no defense whatsoever. It's a babbling douchebag. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like, I would pay to watch that.
Right.
What else is coming up?
Here's a story from CBS Los Angeles, which is a WordPress site, because I see that on the top because I'm also logged into WordPress.
God, if you don't know what radio is or you're not a web guy, you're a radio geek. But it's just weird. Like, you just see as, like, guys who want to go into the media, and you see these, like, geeky parts. You, like, see what they do with the websites. Everything we learned at our radio school, sort of. And it's just, like, it's weird to, like, see. Like, it's just like, oh, they did this, they did that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, do you ever have that during the week? You're like, oh, that's a WordPress site.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
that's an air check. Oh, they just hit the post. Like, it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, it's just, you're seeing, all the stuff that you learned in the school, or lacked of learning in the school. But, yeah. 5 Cal Poly students arrested in robbery of fraternity house and assault of officer. This is from San Luis Obispo. Officers Monday announced the arrests of 5 male Cal Poly students, the Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, so that's a branch of Cal Poly, students in the robbery of a fraternity house over the weekend. According to the police department, officers responded to a 911 call around 2:30 a.m. Sunday after reports of an armed robbery occurring. I believe this was last Sunday, not like 10 minutes ago. The first officer on scene was able to locate Cameron Marcel of Moronvia. He's 19 years old, based on a description in the courtyard of the Delta Sigma Phi fraternity. According to officials, an officer arrived on the scene with his weapon drawn and announced his presence while he watched Atkins confront one of 2 victims. Atkins did not comply and was struck by the officer's weapon as he attempted to flee from the area. Officers said that Atkins violently resisted arrest and bit another officer. Wow.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
Way to defend yourself. Who had arrived on scene before he was taken into custody. During a preliminary investigation, Cortland Josiah Fort of Fontana, California, was located driving away from the scene as the other officers were responding to the area. And officers located Dominique Eliz Love, 19, of Poway. And then a couple other people, too, on the morning of the robbery where they were arrested. According to officials, a couple people were booked on robbery charges, while a couple others were booked on conspiracy to commit robbery.
That is a mouthful, but here's what you can take in. They're a bunch of dirtbags and thugs, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's the basis of it, yes.
I just can't imagine being a criminal. Like, I'm such a pussy that I wouldn't survive as one because I'd be scared of, like, having to watch my own back, but I just don't get why you wouldn't want to just, like, use your life and do something with it. Like, why do you resort to violence?
Right.
I know it's what you grow up with. I know right now in Chirac, some imbeciles are shooting each other, and they say on those radio channels, put down the guns. This, seriously, like, why are you doing this? Like, I know it's never going to change. I know it's never going to go away. Crime's going to be there. But it's getting progressively worse. I feel like it's like, how can we outshock the world? How can we get more violent? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, I feel like it's like a competition for them. Like, they feed off of the media covering them. Because they know they're scoundrels. They know they're going nowhere in life. So, like...
I agree.
It's just like a never-ending cycle. It's just... I feel like it's not ending. I feel like it's getting worse. I just feel like the whole world's getting worse. With, like, Ferguson, with, like, people making fun of Robin Williams' daughter. It's just like... Are things even getting better? Like, we have Obamacare that people don't like. I'm not going to say I know anything about it, but, like, what's positive besides Hoppe and SuperRICH having a radio show? Like, what's positive in the world? You know what I mean? Like, there's not one positive thing going on.
Yeah, I know sometimes it can feel that way, but keep your head up, buddy. We're closing up shop now, but yeah, very good show. We covered a lot of good topics. We had a couple really good segments in there, so proud of it.
You hear that black box in the background? Oh, geez. Means we have to get up on out of here. It's very sad day for Chicago radio. But we'll be back next Saturday from 1 to 3 a.m., which would be Sunday morning, Saturday night.
Yes, Sunday mornings.
Where can people find your shenanigans online? Is where free agents looking for radio jobs?
Follow me on Twitter at Ryan Stuprich, STUPRICH. You can check out my website, ryanstuprich.wordpress.com. And, yeah, if you want to email, ryan.stuprich@yahoo.com, I guess.
All right. Yeah. I'm on Twitter. Tweet me right now and add me so I know you're listening. At Hoppe Radio 893. Also, check out HoppeRadio.com, home to the Hoppe and SuperRICH show, home to the best of the Friday Sports Right, our old show. We're also on the mobile app, so you can listen anywhere in the world. Auckland, New Zealand, or Gary, Indiana. Don't shoot each other. We're on iTunes, TuneIn, Spreaker, and what's the other one?
Stitcher.
Under Hoppe Radio, so you can listen on your smartphone, your tablet, whatever. Also, check out HoppesGrill.com. It's our media network of artists, comedians, talent, and everybody. So we have guys like BJ Shea, Candy and Potter, STP, all these guys from Seattle. We have Brother Weeze, all these top-rated talents, like a media network. Check it out. HoppesGrill.com. SuperRICH is on there. This has been the Hoppe and SuperRICH show here on WNUR 89.3. I'm Ryan Hoppe.
I'm Ryan Stuprich.
Until next week. Peace out.
The Hoppe and SuperRICH Show.
This is an official broadcast of Hoppe Radio. For more info, check out HoppeRadio.com and HoppesWorld.com.